Hello. We are going to do a quick collective reading today, or this evening, for Friday the 13th. It is one of my luckiest days, and I'd always wondered why. I always seem to have the best of luck on Friday the 13th. Of course, as I began to learn more about esoteric wisdom, ancient knowledge, and the divine feminine energies that have been hidden within our society, it made so much sense as to why Friday the 13th was always such a lucky day for me. Friday the 13th literally is one of the days where I would win the lottery from scratch offs more often than any other day, and often in much bigger amounts. And it happened so many times that it was just no coincidence that there was something special to it. And I used to believe it was because my birthday was on Halloween that maybe I had a connection to Friday the 13th, for it also being a more, what people perceive to be more of a darker or mysterious kind of energy holiday. And just more of an unknown, occultish kind of experience. So, to commemorate this day, I'm going to do a very quick reading. For I have noticed that the energies have been very profound. There has been a flow of energy moving through in a very beautiful way since I woke up. I woke up to an incredible thunderstorm, and the lightning was so powerful. I could feel the electricity, the plasma moving through my body. I could feel the consciousness of the storm. I was able to see the shapes and the symbols within everything that I looked at. And there was one in particular image I was looking at where I saw a birthing happening. I saw hips, a golden light coming from between the hips, as if being born. An awakening, a transformation, a trial by fire, for these hips were colored in hues of reds and oranges and yellows. I also saw the symbols of what appeared to be sort of lightsabers, as if one was in a defensive mode, because when we do go through a sort of trial by fire, we can move through many fears that are deep within our vessels, within our energy. And that can make us more defensive in a sense, having our swords up, ready for battle in a sense. But as I flipped this image and looked at it, I saw that what was being born through the golden light that came through the hips was a butterfly, one which was upside down, as if it had just come from its cocoon, its wings brand new, and in the middle of that butterfly, a small child, seeing the world new again as its wings unfurled and dried. The swords, the lightsabers, were facing down, for there was no need for defense anymore. There was an innocence, a beauty, a joy. And as I was witnessing this and feeling into this energy and reading my cards, I came to realize that someone I know was actually going into birth, which in itself was an incredible experience, because I saw her husband fly by, and she is very close to having the baby. So I know that I was also witnessing birth in many different forms, not only from within, from the inner child, to a newer form of myself and of the collective, but also of a dear friend.